Hello, my name is Mark Herring and I'm going to demonstrate how you can use ITSM Bridge to migrate data between two different Remedy servers. So ITSM Bridge allows you to create one or more migration projects. You can either create the projects from scratch or base it on an existing template. Here I'm going to show you an example of an instant template used to migrate data from ITSM 7.6.4 to 9.1. Okay, so I'll click OK to open the project. And now you can see I have a list of mapped forms for this particular template, and that includes things like the help desk, the work log, and all related forms for mapping from the source to the target server. If I just now open up the work log mapping as an example. Okay, so what this shows me is all the fields that are mapped between the source and the target form. You can see we have different types of mappings in here. The simple ones are essentially the ones that are mapped one-to-one. And we also have lookup type mappings, which you can see here. Those are ones where the data is selected from another form. And then we have further down here examples of an assignment mapping. Assignment mappings are used to convert the data using a number of different functions to convert from the source to the target. And then we have a reference type mapping, which is used to base the data on a previous mapping. Okay, looking at the tabs at the top here, if we click on the key mapping, this shows me what the primary key will be for the migration, and that determines whether it will be doing an insert or an update. On the source filtering tab, this allows me to enter a query to determine which records I'm going to include in the migration. Okay, just before I start the migration, I'm going to run the target count report from here, and this gives me a count of the number of records for each of the forms on the target server. So when we're ready to start the migration, we'll just go to Project, Execute, enter any variable data that we need to provide here, and click on Execute. Okay, and then we get an execution window coming up at the bottom here. So the execution window provides a summary of what is being migrated. First it does some initial validation, and then it runs through each of the form mappings in the project, migrating records based on the source query in each case until completion. So that completes this demonstration of ITSM Bridge for Remedy upgrades. Thanks for watching.